today, FJ?
100% Sports Amazon, 100% for today's game. I would like to be identified as DFJ. That's the Dutch part of me speaking.
You keep changing nationalities.
No, I was thinking, I'll just go Van FJ. The Dutch are no longer Van, it's D now.
Right.
And I also embrace the Senegalese part of me as well. So, yes. Yes, so I'd go DFG for this one.
Okay, I see you. I see you. All right. And, of course, it's a full house today. Like I said before, I don't know how many of you remember back in 2002 when we were there at the World Cup. The way you are saying Africa has not been scoring goals before they finally scored goals. Well, this guy was the man who scored it for us. Our only goal that we could have been proud of. Yes, in 2002. I'm talking about none other than the one whose somersault had me he always had me at the edge of my seat because I didn't know how he was managing that. But yes, none other than Julius Efosa Agawa, who is joining us this wonderful evening. And of course, he's the third youngest goal scorer at the World Cup at the age of 20 years back then, and 3 months, 26 days in that game against Sweden. You're absolutely welcome to the show, Julius Efosa Agawa.
Much, Oge. Thank you. It's nice to be here once again.
Absolutely nice to have you right here. And of course, let's quickly get into it. I've got Udeze, who is right here in the studio too. What's up, Manwe Sabi? He was also there in 2002, by the way. They were teammates. I don't know how they did do him back then, but I'm sure it must have been fun though.
Yeah.
You can still feel that team spirit between them.
Okay, what's happening? What's happening?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. I just ready. No tension for this World Cup. As Nigeria not there.
Yeah. That's what
we're enjoying it.
We don't kill ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't kill ourselves. Yes, it's good to be here. Good to be here with my homeboy. Yeah.
You see what I said? If you're watching, you understand. That teammates is dead and body. The bond is probably something that just never goes away. Yes, indeed. Okay, so this is the point where things will change with the schedule. As you know, is the last games for the groups, and it starts off with this Group A. Later on by 8 o'clock, of course, the games in Group B will be played, but simultaneously you would have these games happening: Ecuador versus Senegal, and you also have the Netherlands versus Qatar. Qatar already out, like you know it. You have Ecuador and Netherlands both with 4 points, but Senegal, they have 3 points right now. So that is the situation of things. But anyway, we'll wait to see how things actually play out. I don't know what the gentlemen are expecting, but which two teams do you think it will be? Will Senegal still be able to make it out of this group?
Well, that is our hope. We are hoping that they will make it out. We are supporting all the African teams in this World Cup. We want them to go far because we've long been asking for more slots for the African teams, and then we are hoping that they will do well in this tournament. So far, so good. Everything is going well for the African teams.
Wow. Okay. All right, Udeze, do you expect Senegal to make it out?
Of course, okay. Come on, up Senegal. Listen, we need to support our own. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. We need to support our own. For me, for Senegal, I don't get fear, I don't get doubt waiting there unless not them won't decide, okay, we don't want to go further. Yes, we won't lose this game and we won't go back home. So for me, Senegal still get a chance. So I did with Senegal all the way.
All right. Anyway, guys, you can reach us. You can call us up because, of course, this game is going to be very important. It's very crucial for Senegal to get maximum points and make sure that they're able to progress from this group. But anyway, we'll take a short break. Once we return, by then the game would have started.
Brila FM, a complete deal. Tutu with GoTV Jolly for 4,900 naira today. GoTV, love it.
Every day, identify your station. Brila FM.
The FIFA World Cup in Qatar. It's go time.
All right, right, guys. So the game has started. Of course, let's see how it all goes down for the teams. It's very important. Of course, from this group, like I said, all three teams, countries still have a chance. Netherlands, Ecuador, and Senegal. But of course, Qatar, they are out. They don't say goodbye already. They're just playing for some kind of pride in the game against Netherlands today. All right. So let's get to hear from, we'll get a bit of update on how it's just less than 1 minute actually gone. But you can let us know your thoughts about how you feel the group will finish up, will wrap up at the time it is done with these two games. All right. Number for you to call us on 090-40,889. 090-41,889 is the number for you to call us on, and would like to hear from you. Hello. Hello. Welcome. How far now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening. This one has today today. It go good for us.
Yeah, so that's what it's about.
Nice one. FD. The FD of Netherlands.
Yeah, good evening.
The dot FD. I greet you. I'm Maxwell on the line. Maxwell, but
okay. All right.
Yeah. Up Senegal.
Okay.
Up Orange Boys, the Dutch national team. Up the Dutch national team. Up, yeah. You see, Senegal will win 2-0. Dutch national team will win 4-0. Now we're done.
Okay.
I didn't see now. For running, I did with you.
No, Allah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate you guys for also not just listening via the radio, but for all of you who have been watching us also on Facebook. Thank you so very much. From across the world, we appreciate you guys. Wherever it is you are tuning from, please give a big shout out and let us know where you're watching from on Facebook, okay? So also for those of you who are watching us on Twitter and also YouTube, if you are not watching and you're listening and you want to watch so that you can see these two wonderful gentlemen by my side and the rest of the gang, well, feel free to go to our Facebook fan page. That's Sports Radio Brila FM. And of course, on Twitter, our handle is Brila FM 889. You can also watch us on YouTube, guys. Don't forget, download your Brila app today so you listen from anywhere in the world also. Go to Google Play Store and the iTunes Store. Type in BRILA. It's Brila with a single L, no put two inside. Now only one. All right. So once you download the Brila app, you find the football and the microphone that is wrapped around it. That is when you know you're on to the right app. All right. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Sports Radio. Okay, I don't get what you're saying, but let's get some updates from FJ real quick.
Yes, indeed. Sports Time is on the first opportunity of the day. Well, the second opportunity of the day as falling to Senegal. The first opportunity of the day fell to the Dutch. The second opportunity of the day is falling to Senegal, clad in their white kits, white shorts, white shirts, and white stockings. It was a ball across the face of the box on Pape Gueye. He found Idrissa Gana Gueye. So it was two Gueyes combining jersey number 26 and jersey number 5. Gana Gueye had no business missing the opportunity. Took it in his stride after skip Boulaye. And of course, he just fired it narrowly wide for the Senegalese national team. The Lions of Teranga, they look likely to roar as far as this one is concerned. They're clad in their home kit, white shirts, white shorts, white stockings. The away team for this one are the Ecuadorians, the tricolor. They like to call them yellow shirts, blue shorts, and blue stockings. Ecuador cladding, they're playing from right to left. Senegal are playing from left to right at the Khalifa International Stadium in Al Rayyan. Meanwhile, for the Netherlands themselves, in action against Qatar, and they're clad in their orange shirts, orange shorts, and orange stockings. The Dutch, they're the color of the Royal Dutch Football Federation. While their opponents, who are the away team, but are the hosts of the World Cup, Qatar, they are clad in their white shirts, white shorts, and white stockings. They're playing from right to left. The Netherlands are playing from left to right. I hope I'm not getting it wrong. Well, the Netherlands are playing from left to right. So two games going on simultaneously, and the Dutch themselves in the first minute. They had an early effort, played the ball over the top, Virgil van Dijk straight to Memphis Depay, but the Dutch number 10 was not a full stretch to fire that into the back of the net. So it is still goalless. In the third minute, the Dutch had another chance. Sorry, the Qataris had a chance, and of course it was nearly danger. De Jong's pocket was picked by Atem, who strode forward and let fly from 30 yards, but Andres Noppert saved that comfortably as well. In the 4th minute, the Dutch had an opportunity again. Memphis Depay entered the box, was tackled in the area. The ball fell to Davy Klaassen, but he slipped as he shot the ball. And on the loose ball that found Daley Blind, the defender had his shot blocked and the rebound was scooped over the bar. And there's quite an amount of efforts coming from both games. It's obvious it's the final day. Everyone knows what's at stake, even the ones that are eliminated as well.
Yes, the Qatari fans are in high spirits, but I guess they just feel grateful to have just been there and host, being able to host the World Cup and to play. So let's see how it all pans out for the rest of the teams. But of course, no goals scored in both games just yet. It's 6 minutes in two of these encounters. Ecuador 0, Senegal 0, Netherlands 0, Qatar 0. All right, so are you impressed? Let me start with Agawa. Are you impressed with how the Senegalese are starting off 6 minutes in?
Definitely. We can see them pressing their opponent just from the blast of the whistle, and they have been up front from the beginning of this game.
Okay.
And I'm very sure they want to get an early goal so that they can be comfortable throughout the games. So, but you can see now that they are driving in through the left wing. I think that's a good one from the left, but the goalkeeper caught it. So I still believe that the Senegalese have to bring a lot to the table today. If not, the Ecuadorians can be stubborn at times. They play very competitive football, very physical, and so the Senegalese will be able to match their physicality today.
Okay. All right. Let's find out from Udeze. What would you expect the Senegalese side to actually put in the early minutes of this game?
They are not doing badly at all. You can see, I think they started with the formation of 4-3-3, and the Ecuador too started with the same formation, 4-3-3. Why? That would let you know, say yes, the game go tough because the two of them want to play the same formation and match themselves. Match themselves. One thing about this game is Ecuador they be like Africans. They be like Africans because they are strong as well, So
Physical.
even if the Senegalese they try to push and try to play them man to man, so they get the strength as well, So for me, I don't know. I just get small fear where that Senegal attack day, because when you look at this Senegal team, whether we like them or not, they still miss Sadio Mane. Why? Because that run up front there, we know they see him. We know they see him yet. But gradually, I think the three men in front of the Senegalese team, they still try to push and try to do it in make Senegalese and other fans forget about Mane. Say Mane no they here now we they here. So for me, I'm looking for a lot. Looking for a lot. Looking for them physicality. I want to see them there. I want to see how they play as a team, compact football. Run for one another and make sure yes they win this game at the end of the day, which is very, very important. Whoa.
Okay. All right, updates, FJ.
Yes, the Sports Amazon, the 8th minute of the game. Another golden opportunity, this time to Senegal. Well, once again to Senegal, because it's been all Senegal in the opening exchanges. Youssouf Sabaly, the right back, drove into the box after a quick throw. A pass from Gueye to Sabaly. Sabaly threads it into the slipstream of Boulaye Dia, but he couldn't get a shot on target. The goalkeeper was beating. He had no business, once again, missing the effort. Senegal showing their profligacy in front of goal for the 3rd straight game. And really this time you hope that it doesn't come to haunt them, because this kind of chances you don't get to miss them too often in a World Cup game. Earlier on in the 7th minute, Senegal, they went forward, and this time it was down the right-hand flank. Iliamin Ndiaye had the opportunity, did well to beat his man, but his low cross was caught out, and of course the goalkeeper Galindez came out quickly to scoop that one out for the Ecuadorians. The same also as well for the Dutch, who had an opportunity against the Qataris to take the lead. It was a ball down the left that came into the box from Daley Blind. David Klaassen could not get ahead to it. Memphis Depay could not get ahead to it. On the volley, it was an opportunity for Denzel Dumfries, where he rifled it over the bar. It is still goalless in both games, and 10 minutes have been played.
All right. Yes, let's get some stats. Joseph is going to help us out with some stats. It's 9 minutes going to 10 minutes already in the game. Let's get some stats from the Senegal game before we get to hear stats from the Netherlands-Qatar game.
Yes, the stats from the Ecuador and Senegal game. It's all 55% of the ball possession going to the Ecuadorians, while the Senegalese have 45% of the ball possession. Only 2 goal attempts recorded in this match so far, and it has all gone to the Senegalese. Shots on goal, nothing, and only shots off off goal for the Senegalese, who are yet to register a shot on target. 2 free kicks for the Ecuadorians, while only 2 free kicks as well to the Senegalese. No corner kick has been recorded so far. No offside call for the Ecuadorian. Only one, yes, so far for the Senegalese. 2 throw-ins for the Ecuadorians, while only one has been done, yes, in favor of the Senegalese. No goalkeeper saves. Yes, nothing has been called in terms of action in goal mouth. And of course, 2 fouls has gone the way of the Ecuadorians. Only one has gone to the way of the Senegalese. Total passes for the Ecuadorians stand at 50 at this point in time, and they've completed 41 of those total passes. What about the Senegalese? 36 total passes, and they've completed 30 of the 36 attempted. The number of tackles in this match is a total of 4, and of course, both sides share 2 each. And the number of attacks the Ecuadorians have carried out on the opposing half of the Senegalese is standing at 18 at this point in time, and only 2 being dangerous. What about the Senegalese? 10, and only 3 attacks has been dangerous out of the 10 total for them. And quickly moving on to the stats between Netherlands and Qatar at this point in time. It's a game everybody is looking forward to. But then let us quickly give you how it is standing at this point in time. The Netherlands, the Dutch guys have come close to scoring, not just only once, but then they've been trying their luck. 74% of the ball possession has gone their way, while only 26% has gone to the hosting nations. 3 goal attempts for the Netherlands and in just about 12 minutes, and only 1 goal attempt has fallen in favor of the Qataris, although both sides share 1 shot on goal. Yes, 1 shot on goal each for both sides. 1 shot off goal for the Netherlands, and only 1 as well for in terms of block shots for the Dutch guys. 4 free kicks recorded in total, and it has all gone the way of the Qataris. No corner kicks have been recorded. 1 offside has been made, and it says for the Netherlands internationals. 1 throw-in for the Netherlands guys, and 2 for the Qataris. 2 goalkeeper saves in total for this match. Both sides have shared. Yes, the goalkeepers have been in action, and moving on to the number of fouls. 3. Yes, the Dutch guys have committed 3 fouls in this match. In number 89. Yes, the number 89 is the number of passes they've made between each other. They've attempted 89 passes rather, and only 82. Yes, made that now. There's an update. 92 total passes, and 84 has been completed. Okay. 29 total passes for the Qataris, and they've completed 17 of the 29. What about the number of tackles? 7 in total. 6 for the Dutch guys, 1 in favor of the Qataris. 23 attacks in total, and the Dutch guys getting 10 out of 23. What about the Qataris? Yes, finally they've attacked the goal of the Dutch guys, and they've done that 5 times, only being able to carry out 2 dangerous attacks on the goal.
All right, thank you very much. Let's get back to the phone lines. Don't forget you can join us. Hello, good afternoon, or good evening, rather. Yes, good evening, welcome. I guess we lost your call. Are you still there?
My name is Bertrand.
Bertrand. All right, Bertrand, yes. Welcome.
My name is Bertrand, yeah. I'm at Brila FM.
Yes, my name is Oge, and this is Sports Radio, Brila FM.
Okay, school, come
yes.
Good afternoon.
Yes, welcome. Good evening.
My brother, I find you there. Good evening.
I greet you, sir. Good evening.
And we've got Julius Agawa right here, too.
Julius Agawa, the Thomas Autumn man.
Yes, sir.
On the beach. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Happy to hear your voice. FJ, I agree to.
Yes, he's greeting you too.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, I would say that it's a very strong match today between Senegal and Ecuador. And I believe Ecuador has 4 points, while Senegal has 3 points. So they will square it out today. This is the type of match. Funny days, they will say they will die in the pitch today. They must die because this person is looking for a point to qualify. This one is looking for 3 points to qualify. They will die there. So, but at the end of it all, I believe, I'm sorry, Ecuador is going to win the match. Or highest, it will be a 1-1 draw game or 0-0 match. Let me have it like that. They will share the spoil. That is how it's going to be.
Bros.
That's my own contribution.
Good one. But I bet Premier Senegal win.
That's how it's going to happen.
Please, I beg.
1-1 or 0-0.
We win off. Go off on our lap. Because Senegal must win.
Okay.
That
But
would be
I
good.
agree.
I agree to you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, more calls. Let's get it. 09040,889, 09041,889. If you're just tuning in, this is the World Cup coverage. Yes, the FIFA World Cup coverage. And it's the game between Ecuador and Senegal, and also the game between Netherlands and Qatar. Okay, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Good
hello.
afternoon.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah. FJ, man, wait, Agagua one.
Good
Yes,
evening.
sir.
Good evening.
Okay. I've
Eh?
done my crystal ball.
What's your crystal ball to talk? Oh?
My crystal ball now, I want to predict what will happen. Senegal 0. Ecuador 2. Full match time. Take it to the bank. Crystal ball is
Yeah.
rolling on the move
Yeah.
right now. I've seen it. That is what will happen.
So
Senegal
you don't
0.
want our dear
Ecuador
Senegal to
2.
advance, eh?
Thank you. Okay.
No, wow.
You have missed the name, girl.
That's it. You have mixed my name.
yeah.
It's Ogechuku
Crystal ball
Kama.
fake.
Or Ogechuku, not Ogechi though. Anyway, let's get this call and then we'll get some updates. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. Welcome.
Yeah, okay. Kama Ogo.
Yes, my brother. Welcome.
Man, where Sadi?
I hail you. I greet you.
We have Julius Efosagawa here too.
They hear his voice. I remember 2002 World Cup Korea.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
He even play for Wigan.
That's all.
He play for Wigan.
Yes.
They watch him. Well.
Correct.
My name is Sunday, aka Nwasina.
All right, Sunday.
They pray make Senegal win. In fact, this boy is going to be 0-2. Favor of Senegal.
Senegal.
That's
Okay.
I like that prayer.
All the African countries is going to make us proud. Yes, that's my prediction.
All right.
That's all.
No
That
wahala.
they do us well.
That's all.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get some updates, FJ.
Yes, thank you very much, Sports Amazon. Only if the Senegalese players were just as on point as their fans have been all tournament, they perhaps would be 2-0 up at this point in time, because there was another opportunity that fell to Senegal. The ball was fed into the slipstream of Iliamin Sheikh Ndiaye in the 10th minute, and this time it just went across the face of goal. It was gathered cleanly by the goalkeeper in the 10th minute. There was an opportunity as well where Senegal turned over the ball and Valencia quickly looked to attack. It was intercepted quickly and brought down by Gueye, who has done a lot of work in the opening exchanges here. Valencia lined up the free kick from about 30 yards, but his ambitious effort was blocked on the rebound once again. It was gathered cleanly by Edward Osuk Mendy in the 11th minute. Once again, Ndiaye was in action, and this time his dangerously low cross was of course put behind for a corner. From the subsequent corner, nothing came out of it for the Lions of Teranga. However, in the 12th minute, Ndiaye once again was in action, jersey number 13. Intriguing fact for those who don't know this guy, this is his first starting for the Senegalese national team. Iliamin Ndiaye picked the ball on the edge of the penalty area and swung it in with his right foot, but it went wide as the Senegalese continued to attack in this particular encounter and looked to create openings. The Senegalese once again, they won another corner, and the goalkeeper Galindez once again denied the Senegalese to create what was a corner kick from the resulting corner. Ecuador cleared their lines. It's 18 minutes on the clock. It's still Ecuador 0, Senegal 0. Straight up to the one in Alcor between Qatar, who are playing their last game of the World Cup, and the Netherlands, who are playing their third game of the World Cup. The Netherlands have had a couple of opportunities as well. Davy Klaassen fired straight after being sent through on goal, you would say. But of course, the opportunity came, and there were two Qatari defenders who closed him down. And from the opportunity, fired straight to the goalkeeper. Then there was another one that came in the 12th minute. In the 15th minute, the Dutch, having a host of chances, Jong played a sleek 1-2 with Memphis Depay, and of course let fly from the edge of the area. However, his shot was blocked by his own man, Davy Klaassen. The rebound fell to Memphis Depay, who had a clear sight of goal. but of course he got the ball. He didn't hit the ball well, and it flew over the bar. And then in the 19th minute, there was a corner opportunity for the Netherlands with Gakpo whipping in a corner towards David Klaassen, who got across the front post, but the midfielder could only glance his header wide. It is still Netherlands 0, Qatar 0 after 20 minutes. 20 minutes gone as well in Al Rayyan at the Khalifa International Stadium between Ecuador and Senegal. No goals.
All right, let's look at wasted chances from the Senegalese side. Let's start off with Agawa. One too many chances been missed by Senegal.
At this level, I think we shouldn't be missing chances because sometimes before the end of the game, you can be punished for that. They've been very, very offensive. Senegal, from the blast of the whistle, they kept attacking, especially from the right wing. Ndiaye have been terrorizing the left full back, and he have been bringing the crosses in the box. The one player, though, that Senegalese defense need to be wary of is Valencia. He's a very trickish player.
Yeah.
So I think they don't need to give him space, on this pitch. If they want to win this game, they need to close him down as quick as possible when he have the ball, so he can quickly give the pass to someone else. If they let him play, he might get one. And he's already in the score sheet. He wants to increase his tally in this game, so they should close him down. But I'm very optimistic that the Senegalese will win the day, because the way they have been attacking, it shows that they are hungry. They want to get early goals so that they can
wrap things up.
play rest. Yes.
Okay. So Udeze, too many chances being missed. What's going on?
Yes, just like as Julio said, sometimes or most times in a game like this, when you get your chances and you need to utilize your chance, you need to convert your chances to goal. That means at the end of the day, you might pay the price.
Yes.
So the Senegalese need to be very, very careful. Very careful. Utilize your chances well. When you get them, try and convert your chances. Listen, if this game ends for draw now, that means Senegalese are not out.
Yeah.
That's the meaning.
Yeah.
That is the meaning. So that is why you see the Ecuador now. What are they playing now? They are being very careful. Well, let's defend. Then when we want to attack, we try and counter. That's what they are playing now.
Wow.
The Ecuadors. That's what they are playing. We defend our goal.
So
we don't want to concede. We defend and we try to attack at the same time. So I don't know, but I want to see the Senegalese putting more effort to make sure they register a goal in this first half. They must do their best to make sure they score in this first half.
All right. Early goals, and it has to happen in the first half for Senegal, according to Udeze. And of course, Fosa Agawa just saying, well, it's very important you do not just allow these things happen. Make sure that you score the goals as early as possible. Anyway, let us know who is going to score first. Will it be Senegal or will it be Ecuador? Let's get to hear from you. Call us up 090-40,889. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, please. Good evening.
Good evening. This is Godwin on the line.
All right, Mr. Godwin.
Yeah, I'm for Senegal to win this game.
Okay.
I believe they'll win this game. But the problem I'm having with the African thing is, like, they don't really taking their chances. I mean, by now, Senegal should have been 2-0 by now. This is a game. Maybe they are feeling nervous, so I don't know. Because they need to win the game to make it through to the next round. But they should just try and calm down, and I believe they'll win the game.
Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you very much. And of course, he says, well, they need to calm down and make sure that they get that goal in. Hello. Next caller. Hello.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Mohammed Awal calling from.
All right. Mohammed Awal.
Calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Calling from Port Harcourt.
No problem. Go ahead.
Okay, this Senegal game. Me, my own prayer, they say, may this Senegal not even do anything so that they go come back. I know one here say because
why you want me to come back? Why are you hating on them? Why are you hating on them?
Where are they here now? I get Ghana first. You see that yesterday where that thing happened, when they win that game. Now me know waiting I pass through from that Ghana friend because all the banter when they banter misses now waiting make I don't come on my mind from African country. Every abuki with the own cases for now. If you don't solve your issue, nothing concern me. I no go support you and I no go pray good to me happen with you. As far as we will get bilateral relationship with the Qatar, we no go. Let everybody come back. Thank you.
Now, wow, the hate is real. The hate is real. Yeah, he says he wants all of them to just come back. Now, they say make Nigeria no go World Cup. Why are you hating on these teams that are doing their own business in Qatar? Now, wow. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, so good evening. I don't know if you're calling from Australia, so it's okay.
Okay, good evening.
How far?
Mama Saga, greet you.
Good evening.
Jesus Agawo, I greet you.
Yes, good evening. You're welcome.
Good evening. This is Emmanuel.
Come. Welcome.
I'm man West Abuse. You get one person who enters say your fault. Yes. More na age more for. So Ghana, Atom this Senegal like this, just win like 3-0. I just 3-0 like this. This first time, I just went all the Africans. Just make them make us proud. Make them no go there, because we no go. And nobody supposed to say no, we no go.
Abio.
Nobody break our legs off. Now we only in the talk. So I need 3 goals for this first half from Senegal. I beg, make them do it. Thank you.
Right. Okay, I'm not sure any team has scored 3 goals in the first half all through the World Cup already. I might be wrong though. FJ, has any team scored three goals already from the first half? Okay. Spain, right?
Yeah,
I think Spain. Yeah, thank
Against
you.
Costa Rica, just Spain.
Exactly, and you want Senegal to just do this miracle. Yeah, it's all right, Sha.
What about England? England also.
Oh, sorry, England too as well. That game
Against
against
Iran.
Iran.
Yes.
These are
Hello.
opponents that don't count.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Now Sunday they call back.
All right, Sunday.
Yeah, Senegal will first score.
Senegal will score first.
0-1 first half. Second half they will make it 2-0. Ball will
Okay.
end. Y'all go bam a mutual ball. Y'all like lay in there. Or y'all like guys are hand there. Now where's that? Ejimo Fonse more.
Everybody.
Ejimo Fonse more. All 2-0.
Okay. All right. So for those who don't understand, maybe Udeze will just translate. So he's been talking about offer, you know. Hincapie, please now. You are here now with your naughtiness. You are here with your naughtiness. So the last caller was just saying that Senegal is going to score first goal in the first half, and then the second half they'll score the second, and then after that full time, everybody answer in Papa name. That's what he was explaining, in case you don't understand the language. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, just hold on. We've got some updates. FJ.
Yes, indeed. Sports Amazon. The first goal of the day has been scored, and it's been scored by color orange, not the Senegalese. It's Netherlands who scored the first goal of the day, and it's come from the boot. Well, it's an African goal. Koji Make Gakpo of Togolese and Ghanaian origin. He's the one who's given the Netherlands the lead against Qatar. So it's Netherlands 1, Qatar 0. It was a beautifully worked team move. Started on the left with Daley Blind, passed it to Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay gave it to David Klaassen. Klaassen gave it to Gakpo. Gakpo gave it to Klaassen. And Klaassen gave it to Gakpo once again before Gakpo then fired it off his right foot and into the bottom corner. The Qataris, they're defeated. But of course, they really did shout, ha! Well, to make it 1. It's Netherlands 1, Qatar now.
Beautiful.
This game safe, okay. This Netherlands Qatar. For me, it took Netherlands 27 minutes to register a goal
Against Qatar. I thought
So
that would be a walk in the park.
Right now, they're supposed to lead Qatar like 3 or 4 nil. Yes, now.
Yeah.
Netherlands.
No, but you know, sometimes though, guys, you know, when you are playing against a team that is playing for pride, they go just want to show, say,
Qatar.
they are playing for pride now. They are the host nation, no.
only for them to qualify, say money not full bank. Say they participate. They don't, if they play qualifier, I keep saying it, Julius.
They would not be at the World Cup. They would not. Okay, all right. So I think let's go back to the phone lines. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. Welcome.
Good evening, madam.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening. I greet everybody there.
We greet you.
Please, even me myself, I pray make Senegal win. Me, I don't know what they do us for this Nigeria. I don't know why we don't go pray. I don't know. That wasn't the kill us for this Nigeria. That's why we know they see the casting for here. Let us pray, make everything good. We're not going to pray for good thing. I want good thing. It's not good now. Why we're not going to pray for person where we walk up to win, walk up, will be Africa like us? Is that good? It's not good now. So I beg, may God help us for this our Nigeria. Thank you. You people are doing a good thing for us. I beg.
Thank you. You know why it be like this? Because most of our Nigerians they believe say yes. let's say now we qualify and them no go, they feel no support us. That's
no,
the truth.
but I mean,
that's why.
It's quite sad that.
But the truth be say yes, we need to support one another. Whether we like them.
If you off person candle, you know me say your candle shine, it shine more. You know shine more. If they off person candle, you all know shine more. I did not so you did.
Okay.
You understand? Hello.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, thank you for calling. Next caller.
Yes.
Good evening, Miss Oge.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Maurice.
I hail you. Good evening.
And Agawonda.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Masotin man.
Good evening,
That's it. FJ.
Yeah, good evening.
Powerful FJ.
Yes, sir. And Yinka.
My name is.
And
yes, and good evening. Don and Dose.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Good evening. My name is Diallo.
Mr. Ayo. Okay.
For me, I don't see Senegal making it through. And this is not even about bad belly.
Okay, so can you explain why you think they can go?
Yes, I'm going to explain.
Yes,
because for Senegal to make it through to the round of 16, they have to win this match. And Ecuador, they have 3 points. Senegal, Ecuador have 4 points. For Ecuador, all they need is a draw to qualify. Senegal have to win this match. And for me, getting a draw is more easier than getting a win. So you could see that even Ecuador are not coming out to attack Senegal because they know a point is enough for them to...
It might be easier, but it's not undoable. You know, right? Doesn't mean it can be done.
Yes, but getting a draw is very easy. Even if you ask Maui Sabi, he will tell you that getting a draw for Ecuador, for them getting a draw is easier for Senegal to win. And this is why I think Senegal will not qualify. Because I think on the day, it will end in a draw. This match will end in a draw. And if it ends in a draw, Senegal are out.
We'll wait and see. You know, there's time to change all of that. If players go into a game thinking that way, and then it's over. If a country goes into a game thinking that way, then it's over. You know, that's the reason why you have hope. That Senegal, they get hope. So let's see if they can change that, if they can rewrite their story. Okay?
FJ, you get something that worry me. Now, FJ.
Okay. FJ, they worry you.
No, I don't know. I get Inca. FJ, they call him powerful FJ. Where the power day? FJ, show me.
Where is it? Okay. All right, let's get some stats on this Ecuador-Senegal game from Joseph.
Yeah, so talking about the stats from that very match, talking about the Senegalese national team, which is the African representative of the World Cup this year, Qatar 2022. The match, just painting it to you as it is on paper at this point in time, as 51% of the ball possession going to the Ecuadorians, while the Senegalese have managed 49% of the ball possession. A total of 11 goal attempts have been made in this match, 9 going to the Senegalese, who have been, in forefront of all activities, and only 2 going to the Ecuadorians. 3 shots on goal, 3 shots off goal, all going to the Senegalese, and nothing for the Ecuadorians, and 2 block shots actually for the Ecuadorians. 3 block shots for the Senegalese, and a total of 7 plus 5. Yes, do the math, has gone down in this match. Yes, 7 plus 5 free kicks, 5 going to the Ecuadorians and 7 to the Senegalese. 3 corner kicks in total, all 3 going to the Senegalese, while only 1 offside call, and it has gone the way of the Senegalese as well. 6 throw-ins to the Ecuadorians and 4 going into the Senegalese, making it a total of 10, and 3 goalkeeper saves. The entire goalkeeper saves has gone all the way to the Ecuadorians, and a total of 7 fouls has fallen the way of the Ecuadorians, while Senegal have 4 fouls in this match. The total number of passes made between Ecuadorians players, it stands at 136 at this point in time, and they've completed 114 of those, while for the Senegalese, they've managed to conjure up 111 total passes. 89 has been completed among the players, and 7 tackles, has gone the way of the Ecuadorians, and 3, has been made by the Senegalese. A total of 42 attacks from the Ecuadorians attacking the defensive side of the Senegalese, and only 4 has been made dangerous. And out of 36 total attacks carried out by the Senegalese or the Ecuadorian half, 22 has been dangerous.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. We'll go to our Facebook fan page in a bit. We'll be checking out some comments there. Thanks again to all of you who are watching us. Keep dropping your comments there. We'll come to them in just a bit. Just so you know, this game between Ecuador and against Senegal. This is actually the second time, that the Senegal would actually face a South American opposition at the World Cup. In case you were wondering how it went the 2 times they played, well, they drew 3-3 with Uruguay. That was in 2002 when these 2 gentlemen were at the World Cup, talking about Udeze and, of course, Julius Efusa Agawa. And, of course, they lost 1-0 to Colombia in 2018. Ecuador, this is their first time they're actually taking on an African nation at the World Cup. Okay, so they have to rewrite history. Senegal, too, they'll be hoping that, well, they can have the upper hand today. Okay, so for the guy who has seen the only goal we've seen today at the World Cup for the 2 games, of course, it was Gakpo who actually scored, and of course, he becomes only the 4th Dutch player to score in 3 consecutive World Cup games after Johan Niskin in 1974, Dennis Bergkamp in 1994, and of course Wesley Sneijder in 2010, right there in South Africa. All right, so let's quickly go to our Facebook fan page. Let's read some recent comments that we have right there.
Yes, recent comments coming from the Facebook Live feed. We have Isaac Bayeboa. He's saying Senegal will win. And yes, Tolu Chris Bon Oshinuga is saying, I don't see Senegal winning this match, but I wish them the best of luck. Let us go to the man they call Moses Angel. He says, Man Wesabi, if not the Netherlands of Robben and Van Persie and Robben, Qatar would have been collecting 3 by now. Sonia Romano says, we respect you, Senegal friends. I'm from Ecuador. I want to win Ecuador, but the best for both teams. Love you. Ashiwaju Femi Hakim Adeni says, Senegal all the way, watching from Mololongo, Nairobi, Kenya. Brila,
Mololongo.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the way from Kenya.
Okay.
And someone else, Carla Galarta, he said Ecuador all the way. And also Miss Mosquera says Ecuador all the way, talking about the most recent comments from the Facebook live feed. Well, Grusa Alassane said, I want Senegal to win this match from Ghana. And of course, Daniel Luashegun is saying, I believe the Senegalese will take this match.
All right, thank you. Updates, FJ.
Yes, indeed. Sports Amazon. Senegal had another golden opportunity just a couple of minutes ago. In the 34th minute, that opportunity fell to Boulaye Dia, but he could not time his run to perfection. Pape Gueye, not Idrissa Gana Gueye, Pape Gueye threaded a pass into the box for him. He ran behind his opponent instead of in front of his opponent to give the Senegalese a chance. And, of course, that chance went begging. And that was not just the only chance in the 27th minute. However, Senegal faced a bit of danger as they almost considered an effort to the Ecuadorians with Gonzalo Plata carelessly sliding into the feet of his opponent and was lucky to avoid punishment from Clément Topin, the referee for today's game. In the 29th minute, once again, that kid, he's been buzzing. Iliamin Ndiaye, he was, of course, there once again, receiving a lofted pass inside the box and sending a quick low shot towards the middle of the goal. However, his effort lacked pace and Galindez quickly gathered once again. And in the 37th minute, there was also another effort. This time was Ciss, who, of course, leapt highest to meet across into the box from the free kick. However, his header was planted safely into the palms of Galindez, who once again saved that opportunity and denied Senegal the lead in this particular encounter. In the 38th minute, the Senegalese walked a beautiful move into the box, but that attack broke down with the final pass seemingly lacking. Felix Torres was the one who intercepted the final pass, and the ball was deflected for a throwing. It is still Senegal 0, Ecuador 0. Meanwhile, since the Netherlands took the lead against Qatar, the best chance of the game, ironically, has fallen to the Qataris, with an opportunity falling to the all-time top scorer of Qatar, Al-Muez Ali, in the box, but he could not control his effort properly. The ball slipped from under his feet, and he just couldn't take advantage. It is still Netherlands 1, Qatar 0. 39 minutes of the clock there, 39 minutes of the clock as well in Al Rayyan between Ecuador and Senegal. No goals yet.
Okay, let me quickly bring Inca in. They've actually had really good opportunities that they have failed to take. Does it mean that in the absence of Mane, the other players cannot step up?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a calmness needed in front of goal that they've not been able to do so far.
They're rather blunt.
Yes, that Imani would of course offer them. That calmness would have given opportunities for them to possibly have better sight of goal, or Mane himself trying to do something. That thing is what they have not been able to do so far. The ability to be calm. There's the way they walk the ball. The final thought, they just don't get it right. And what they need to do at this point in time is to possibly try to see means or ways to shoot the ball when they have it as well, rather than try to do all this impressive thing to break them down, tear them into shreds. It's not really working. Senegal should take their chances when they get it, like the last one. Such game, try to shoot and make it happen. But then it's really been tough for them in the absence of Mane. That thing is why, for instance, a certain idea struggled to actually get a kind of clear-cut openings he would love to have in this particular game. And that is just the thing. So they just need to be calm in front of goal and be more assertive when they get there. They've been able to do that. And why they actually have been able to dominate is because Ecuador knows that they don't need to win. So the Senegalese are the one doing more of the industry here. Ecuador are just to try to stop whatever they have to offer in this particular game.
All right. Before I've got a very interesting question for Agawa and of course for Udeze. But before we get in there, Cody Gakpo, who of course scored for the Netherlands. Yes, he's the only second player to open scoring 3 times in the same group stage, first and second included of a World Cup, after Alejandro Altobelli did for Italy, of course, in the first group stage in 1986, right there. So let's look at this guy. This guy has been he's been quite interesting at the World Cup so far, Cody, and this guy is of African descent. And when you look at some other players, you know, who are doing well for the other countries that they decided to, you know, pick citizenship for, you can't help but wonder if they would have gone far if they even played for their own country in Africa. Why is it that these players do better when they go to other countries to play for them?
Well, there's a lot of things involved. Facilities, people that you are used to, your upbringing, you know, people that you are surrounded with, the kind of players that you play with, and the kind of coaching that you get while growing up. These are all going to contribute. The diet, you know, weather, everything will contribute to your success. He has been very instrumental in this World Cup. He has improved a lot, and I'm very sure his rating as well has skyrocketed because of his performance at this World Cup. So he's very instrumental in the game, like I said, and I think he's still going to improve in his game, and thereby improving his net worth in the game.
You made mention of some of the factors that are not allowing, you know, maybe these players do well, thrive when they are wearing the colors of countries in Africa. But of course, before we continue that question, I've got update from FJ.
Yes, Sports Amazon. Good news if you are a Teranga, or if you're a Lion of Teranga. That's simply because Clément Topin has pointed to the penalty spot for Senegal in the 43rd minute. Ismaila Sarr controlled the ball beautifully in the box as he took the touch forward, but there were two Ecuadorian players that sandwiched him straight up. They didn't want him to go through. Felix Torres and Piero Hincapie of Bayer Leverkusen. He hit him like a tornado, and whoa, Clément Topin didn't even wait, pointed straight to the spot.
You would think it's rugby.
Yeah, I thought it was a rugby. It was a rugby game for a moment. And Hincapie, of course, got a ticking off from the referee, but is pointed to the penalty spot. And Senegal have an opportunity to take the lead from the penalty spot. It will be the least their efforts have deserved in the first half in this game. So Clément Topin, the referee from France, who has already referred a game at this World Cup, the game ended goalless between Uruguay and South Korea. This is his second game. He doesn't want the game to end goalless, obviously. And, well, now Senegal have the chance. The question is, will they take it? Sadio Mane is the one who takes the penalties. He doesn't miss. Ismaila Sarr is the one who has to score now.
Yeah, but I want to believe he's up to the task.
I mean, he scored a couple for Watford. I mean, he was one of those that hit the huge side of relief when Emmanuel Dennis left Watford. So hopefully he does score and give Senegal the all-important lead. He's the bright star. He's the shining talent. He's the one everyone believes in Senegal will take over from Sadio Mane when Mane retires from the national team. If there's any moment for him to stake his claim, it is now. It is now for him to let everyone know, I'm that guy. Yes, I'm the guy. I carried the nation when Sadio was not there. This is his opportunity, and he has to take it. Clément Topin already pointing to the spot, the Frenchman. Opportunity for Senegal to take the lead between Sarr against Enan Galindez with the opportunity. And
please ring the bell.
yeah, you have it there. You can hear there. Ismaila Sarr has, of course, given Senegal the lead from the penalty spot in the 44th minute. It was a calmly taken penalty. He started a bit. I mean, I love the penalty, the run up for the penalty. Ismaila Sarr gives Senegal the lead from the penalty spot. Well taken into the bottom left corner. And then Galindez was rooted to the spot. Sarr was the photographer. No, I was the photographer. Sarr was the penalty taker. And it is Senegal 1, Ecuador 0.
Yes, just exactly the boost they need.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
The crystal ball guy has to call now. He said Senegal 0, Ecuador 2. Call now. Yes, I want him.
Yes, just exactly what they need to, you know. You guys, Udeze and Julius kept saying, well, they need to score in this first half. Yes. And I think this is just something to help the efforts they've actually had all through. They've had a lot of chances that they did not take. You know, perhaps if they had a Mane, they would have been able to bury those chances and make sure they were probably a few goals up, or, you know, maybe 2 goals up. But this is good, scoring via penalty, and of course Sarr was able to do that comfortably well, looking so confident, and was able to just get that done. So let's hope that they can maintain this lead. We've seen how that has happened in the past, so let's hope that they maintain this lead and you know, perhaps add to it. But how do you expect the Ecuadorians to actually react to this, Julius?
Well, it is not easy to come into a game with the mindset that you are going to play a draw, because they were hoping that a draw will take them through. And when you come into a game with the mindset that you're going to play a draw and it take you through, it's always very difficult. The team that have the mindset that they are going to win, or they need a win to get through, always put in more effort. They are the one that will push more. They are the one that will fight more. And we could see that from the Senegalese team right from the blast of the whistle. They needed it more. And at the end of the day, it took 45 minutes for them to break the Ecuadorians down, and they got a deserved goal that they needed in this game, because they really played well. The Ecuadorians sat back most of the first half. They didn't want to go and play up front because they believed that a draw would take them through. Yeah, I think they deserve that goal.
All right, awesome. So what kind of reaction are you expecting, Udeze?
Wow. Okay, I'm happy. Well, for me, I think the Senegalese right now, they need to be very, very careful. Very careful, because now 9 games starts. Game just start now. When you look at the Ecuadors now, they will come out and play football now. They will come out to play football and see if they will try to equalize this goal that they considered. You know, so for me, game just starts. So Senegalese, come on, they're gonna put on our head for this game. Yeah.
Full-time concentration is needed from the Senegalese, because this Ecuadorian side look like they will seize any moment of loss of concentration and just do something, especially on the counter. But let's get some calls. Let's get some reactions. We will go to Facebook Live. Let's get to feel the pulse of those who are watching us, who already have heard that Ismaila Sarr has scored for Senegal. And of course, it is 0-1, Ecuador 0, Senegal 1. It is 47 minutes gone in the game, and of course the added minutes, FJ.
Yes, 6 minutes have been added on between Ecuador and Senegal. We're in the second minute of added time in that one. 3 minutes were added between Netherlands and Qatar, and it's almost expended in that one as well.
All right, let's read some Facebook comments.
All right, reading the Facebook comments from the live feed, we have Sonia Romano. He said, Ecuador doesn't lose faith, let us go. Obviously, she's supporting the Ecuadorians. Paul Andres Ortiz, he said, win Ecuador. Paul Andres Ortiz, again, said, go Ecuador. And Salam, he said, tell me what the gesture he did after the goal means. Well, we can only ask him. Humble Metla says, Senegal doesn't lose God. Mbam Chibike Marcelino say, hello, brother and sister. Are you really sure? Okay. I don't get what you're trying to say there. Messam Zambala is saying Senegal will win. Gento Andy says he loves Senegal. Ashwaju Femi is saying big congratulations to Senegal. And I've got someone who says he's watching from Banjul. And of course, he's celebrating Senegalese goal.
All right, great. Update, FJ.
Yes, indeed. It's descended into a melee just before the break. And Valencia was the one who got into it. But let's quickly also let you know there's half-time between Netherlands and Qatar. And the judge would have perhaps said that Senegal are leading now, so they will be a bit more relaxed going into the break. It happened that Senegal had a corner from the corner taken by Gueye. The ball went into touch again, and when Senegal took the ensuing throwing, Sabaly was the one who took the throwing. As he took the throwing, tried to guide the ball from going out. There were two Ecuadorian players who tried to prevent him. And then from the ball going out, Valencia stood up to him, and Moses Caicedo as well. Both players stood up to Sabaly. And from what happened next, it was just like they were in a ring. 2-on-1 tag team match. They wanted to take him out for whatever reason. He seemed street wiser than the two of them, and from his street wiseness, the referee came in between the two players there. Valencia fell to the ground like he had been shot. Everyone knew he wasn't shot, but that was exactly what he did, and tried to con the referee. The referee was smarter, and he defused the situation perfectly, like you would a grenade. It is 44 minutes now played. There would be perhaps a bit of an added time due to that incident as well, to the 6 minutes, but it is 45 plus 5, and it is still Ecuador 0, Senegal 1.
Okay, all right. Very soon, we are hoping for the whistle to go off to signal the halftime for this game between Ecuador and Senegal. But in the meantime, let's quickly go for this call. Hello.
Hello, Gueye.
Yes, please. Good evening.
Good evening, Yinka. I greet you. Good evening. Julius Agawa.
Good evening.
If I hear this day, I greet you, sir.
I greet you.
Tosi.
Yes, it's greeting you. Tosin is greeting you.
I want to ask question from you, Julius Agawa, and Ifeanyi Odeze. My question is the mentality of the fans in Africa and mentality of the fans in Europe where you play. I'm sure you play in Europe, you play in Turkey, etc. Does fans over there also reach each other bad luck?
Well, it depends if you are playing against a team, your opponent might not wish you well because they don't want you to defeat them. So definitely they don't want to wish you well in that game so that you will not defeat them. So that is in a separate situation. It depends on what you mean by if they wish you well.
What I mean is that, like African, imagine Nigeria is not in the World Cup. Every African wants Ghana and other countries to play because Nigeria is not in the World Cup.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think we need to take a pause now. It's halftime for the Ecuador game versus Senegal. And straight up, we're going to the next show. We'll be back once the second half gets started for the Ecuador versus Senegal game. But of course, it's halftime show powered by Nivea.
Brila FM, a complete deal.
Nivea Men, it starts with you.
John Caps' Nivea Men shower gel ready for his morning shower. Wow, he's out. He applies his body lotion all over him. He rolls deodorant on his underarms. Unbelievable. Sensational. He's got 48 hours protection from sweat and bacteria. The ladies love it. The guys admire him. Amazing. The Nivea Men deep range with black carbon formula is a star.
Nivea Men Deep Shower Gel Body Lotion and Deodorant with black carbon formula. Get 48-hour deep moisturization from lotion and 48-hour deodorant protection from sweat and bacteria for deep clean feeling that lasts. Official sponsor of Real Madrid. Every day, identify your station. Prila FM.
The FIFA World Cup in Qatar.